Now let's minimize this. Step number 1 is split all the FDs such that right hand side contains only one attribute. So what is that? A determines B, only one. C determines B, only one. D determines A, and D determines B, and D determines C, and AC determines D, right? And now you try to remove each one and find the closure in the remaining and see that that is covered. Okay, so let's try this one. If I delete this and I find A plus, let me see if I get anything there. So if I delete this and if I find A plus, it is going to give me only A, isn't it? Only A. So it is not going to give me B. So if I don't have this production, there is no way I can determine B, so you should have it. Now let me check with this. If I delete this, and in all the remaining, how many are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, whenever you are trying to delete one, you try to have the remaining, and in the remaining you check if it can be derived. Okay, so what about this C plus? If I see C plus, without this I get C, that's it, right? And without this production, C does not have the capacity to determine B, therefore it is required. Now let's see this one. Without this I want to find out D plus. So what do I get in D plus? I get D plus. Because of D plus I get D, and because of D I get B and C, and because of C I get B. I have already got it, that's it, right? So anyway, I'm not able to determine A. Other than A, I'm able to determine others, right? So this is required. Now let us see this. Without this, I want to find out D plus. Then what do I get? Because of D, I get A, and because of A, I got B. Yes, in fact, I can get in even C. I'm not interested in that. I just found out that without using this production, D is still able to determine B somehow. Therefore, it is not required. So this is redundant. That particular production is redundant, right? So we shall remove it completely, right? And now it is not there. Now I want to see if I could delete that too. So without this one and this one, now in the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 productions, find out D plus, see if you can get C. Now let's find out D plus again. So D plus contains, because of this I get A, and because of A I get B, right? And that's it. So in fact there is no other production now which can determine C. This is the only production, so you cannot remove it, isn't it? If you remove that, no other production is going to give you C, right? So you should have it. Now let's see this one. Without only this, which means using 1, 2, 3, 4, using these 4 productions, I want to see if AC plus can determine D. Let's see AC plus. Using AC plus I get AC, and using A I can get B, right? That's it, I guess. Yeah, so there is nothing I can, using C I can get B also. Yes, that's it. So AC cannot determine D, therefore it is also required. So it turned out that in step 2, right, only one production dropped out and we need all the remaining. So what are they? A determines B, C determines B, D determines A, D determines C, and AC determines D, right? And in the third step we are supposed to see if we could delete one of the left hand side attributes, right? So if you see the left hand side attributes, only this one contains 2 attributes. Now I want to see if I could delete A. So how can we check it? Find out C plus. If it contains A, you can delete A, right? So in general, if you have something like this, A, B, C determines D, then if you want to check if A can be deleted, then delete A and you find out BC plus. If BC plus contains A, you can delete A, right? Which means you try deleting one of the attribute and see that the remaining attributes can somehow contain the deleted attribute. In that case, you can delete it. Okay. So in this case, you try deleting A, and you see C plus. Now if I see C plus, if I can get A, then I will delete it. Okay. So C plus contains C, right? And because of C, I get B, right? And that's it, I think. Right. So I cannot get A, therefore A is required. Now what about C? Let's see if C can be deleted. How can we test it? Find out A plus. If A plus contains C, A plus contains A, and because of A I get B, right? And that's it, right? So it is required. Okay, so I am not able to get either C or either A, therefore these are required. Okay, so this is the minimal form. Only one production can be deleted. Fine.